Hi, I'm Andrew from Verbotics, and today I'll be showing you our software for automated weld robot programming. So first we start by creating a new project. Here we have a work cell that is currently being set up by one of our beta testing partners, TRT, based in New Zealand. So here's the work cell. You can see we have a 6-axis ABB manipulator on a 12-meter track, as well as a single-axis workpiece positioner here. So to start off, I'll first import the part that we'll be welding. So our software reads standard step assemblies as its preferred file format, which you can create from almost any CAD package. So here you can see, here's quite a complex assembly that we'll be welding today. So rather than manually defining the position of all the welds, our software automatically identifies where welds should be placed. It does this by analysing the geometry and using a number of settings to control where welds are placed, such as the distance between two parts for them to be welded, the minimum length of a weld to be detected, and the maximum angle change that can be part of a weld. And this process takes between a few seconds and a few minutes depending on the complexity of your part. So this part has several hundred welds in it and it will take several minutes to identify all of the welding paths. So here you can see our software has identified 169 weld paths, so I'll go ahead and create them in our project. And you can see all of these red lines where the software has identified a weld. And you can also view the name of the weld, as well as their length and their start and end positions. So I'll cycle fewer through, and you can also zoom in to view the weld details. So you can either select or deselect which weld to plan, but I'm going to go ahead and plan the paths for all of these welds. So I'll start the planning process. And our software automatically generates a full robot program directly from these welds. So it's able to generate the welding tool paths, the motions to move to the weld and from the weld, as well as touch sense calibration actions, all without any human effort. And again, this process takes between several seconds and several minutes depending on the complexity of the part. So for all of these welds, it will take around 20 minutes to plan 169 welds. But for a simple part, it will be much quicker. And again, there's no human input required, so you can always go and get a coffee and come back later when your welds are planned. So the planning process is now finished, and I'll click OK. As you can see, the welds now have a tick or cross indicating if the planning was a success or a failure. And I can go ahead now and generate a ready-to-run robot code, which you can download right to our controller. So here's a very large ABB Rapid program, which would be ready to send straight to the robot. But I'll come back to our application now, and we'll have a look at some of the weld paths that were planned by the planning process. So here on the left you can see all of the welds that were attempted to be planned. Most of them were successfully planned, but some failed due to being on the inside of parts. So I'll click on the first one, and we'll be able to click the play button to simulate the path that our software has generated. So all of the motions that our software generates are collision-free, singularity-free, and include touch sense calibration motions without any additional human effort. So here it is performing the touch sense, and then it will return to the start of the weld to perform the welding operation. I'll select the second weld to play back, and I'll click play again. I'll select another weld to play back, hit play, And I'll spin it around so you can see the robot reaching inside the workpiece to perform this weld. We believe this is a major advantage of our software. It synchronises the motion of the track of the robot and the workpiece positioner to ensure that it can place the welding torch inside the workpiece without any risk of collision. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please contact us at info@verbotics.com.au.